Hello, hello, hello. Yes, I'm not to to rebut um to share something. Everybody has an opinion, and you're welcome to it. But when you say, "Well, I don't care if he doesn't really say that I'm not a reliable source," and no one will not lie for anybody. But then I'm not gonna I'm not gonna just out and out hurt the guy because people want me to. I mean, I'm not a mean person, and you know, I just don't I just don't agree with the thing. But that's his opinion. That's his opinion, and he's welcome to it. And you know, as far as I'm concerned, I mean, that's his opinion. He's free to express it any which way he wants to do it. You know, but I just don't appreciate the way that in which he expressed it. But hey, those are his words. Those are his words, not mine. None of his words reflect on me, not in the least, because I'm gonna tell you, I'm not I'm not an evil person, and I'm sure I'm sure he's a nice guy and everything, nice guy, friendly to all. I'm not gonna cut him down, but at the same time, I'm not gonna cut Colin down either. You know, I did do broadcasts on with Colin Rising Hour. We did have sort of a large fan base. I'm not gonna say extremely large, but we did have a large fan base. But as far as that, you know, we did it. I don't have to prove anything to anyone. You know, as far as that go. And another thing, I mean, one thing, yes, I was his friend for a year. Yes. And basically, to dispel all rumors to the contrary, we're still friends. I just work a lot. Can't do, broadcasts when I can't. Can't do broadcast when he, can. Because even he works all the time, and sometimes you can't do things when you want to do them. You have to do the things when time allows. You know, I don't. And another thing I don't appreciate is the fact that you know it, it's like it's like I'm a nice guy, but I'm not gonna like go after someone. You know, everybody that went after me, you know, I did not do anything for them to do that. You know, even to the point of even certain people that were supposed to be my friends went after me. I mean, namely, Mr. Roy went after me, in a broadcast. You know, I had nothing to do with what he did, but I'm apologizing all over the place for it, you know, to people. I'm still getting fallout from it, but, you know, I don't hold him responsible. I could, but I don't, you know. He has to hold himself accountable. He's a grown man, he should know better. But what I'm saying is, when you do stuff like that, you disrespect other people and other cultures, it comes back on you. People don't forget that, and it's not really right to do that. To literally go after, to arbitrarily go after somebody. Why? Because you don't like why? Because you don't like what they said, or you don't like the way their voice sounds, or you don't like their broadcast. That's just crazy. Everybody has the right to be free. Everybody has the right to free speech. But then at the same time, you got people who will go after you. Why? Because they feel as though you don't belong. They feel as though you don't belong in their circle. They'll go after you. They'll cause drama. They'll do little stupid things to make you quit. But we can't let them do it. Even to my good friend Jewel, they did that to her. Tried to make her quit. She didn't quit. She stayed in there. She hung with it. Very proud of her. She hung with it, you know, and she made her broadcast her own, you know, and that's what you do. You make your content, make it your own. Don't let people tell you. Don't let people tell you that you can't do it, that you can't do something. You never let people drive that into your mind. Once they do that, they drive that little thing into your mind, that little seed. That means that's just like you giving up. You can't ever give up. Ever. We can't let the bad guys win. No, we can't. We did that, drama will be all over the place. We have to stop these guys. We have to take action against people who use the internet to abuse other people. We have to like really say, draw the line and say no more. No more. There won't be any more of it. You know? We have to stand up for our friends. You know? My friend Isabella doesn't come on here anymore because of a broadcaster. You know? And it's not right that he did that. She's a young girl and he body shamed her and called her names. Told her that she looked like a guy, but she does not like. She's a nice looking young girl, and she does not deserve to be body shamed or shamed in any way. You know what? People who do that to other people, they're not worth the time it takes to be their friends. Because you can't be friends with somebody like that. It's like it's like you're it's like well, I'll say for fictional purposes, me and Dave are friends. But Dave comes along. Dave decides that he's gonna shame some other friends of mine. You know, just because they're different from him. But that's not right. It's not right. We gotta stand up for our friends. We gotta make our friends. We gotta make it so that our friends are safe to come on the internet. Nobody deserves to be abused. Nobody deserves to be taken apart. Slandered and libeled at the same time. By anybody. That's not right. So all I'm saying is people need to watch what they say. Because a word could be sharp as any sword, but even a dull blade still cuts. So people need to watch what they say. Seriously. Watch what they say to other people. Because let me tell you, the world is full of people misunderstanding other people. That's why people can't get along now. You may speak one language, and I speak another. But then through understanding and friendship, we can come to an understanding. You know, we have to be able to come to an agreement or an understanding. You know, as a people, we have to be able to literally be. You know, we have to literally stand together as a united, as like sort of a team. You know, even though even though I know some people won't do it. You know, then I just be one that's on my own. You know, it doesn't matter. You know, we will have we do what we need to do. You know, we have to make our content so that it well it doesn't have to appeal to anybody as long as you like. You know, you work hard on it, and nobody deserves it. Nobody deserves to. You know, nobody deserves to belittle your work. You know, minimize what you do. You know, you deserve to have. You just deserve to have your work. You know, you deserve to have your work stand on its own merits. You know, just do what you need to do. Other people don't. Other people don't. It don't matter what other people think as long as you think the content is good. You know, you gotta think the content is good. People perceive you and how you perceive yourself. You know, if you let the people, you let the you let the haters of the world tell you that you should be a certain way, or you can't do that because you're not a certain way. Well, you what you do is you take a broadcast and you do it and you make it your own. You know, it's a lot of drama on the internet, a lot of bullying. You know, it just that shouldn't take place because the internet is a privilege, not a right. And certain people do treat it like it's their own exclusive province, but it's not. The internet is a privilege that we all get to use. We all get to share. You know, we use it to communicate with each other. You know, we use it to make little movies. We use it to do almost anything. You know, and to have other people tell us that we can't do something because we're different and wrong. That's like telling That's like telling Walt Disney not to make cartoons because his animations are out of date. You know, his cartoons have no real purpose. But I can tell you, without Disney, there will be no more Marvel. There'll be no more, Mickey Mouse. There'd be no more Mickey Mouse Club. You know, we wouldn't have. What do you think Justin Timberlake and Christina Aguilera and all the rest of them started off? They started off on the Mickey. Some of them started off on a new Mickey Mouse Club. Shows like Kids Incorporated. You know, shows like iCarly. You know, even shows like iCarly. You know, you never know because I never knew that Miranda Cosgrove and Jeanette McCurdy can sing, but they can. I never knew that Sabrina Carpenter could sing either, but I found out. You know, they're pretty good singers and celebrities. They don't go around telling each other that they can't do that. They try to encourage each other to do things. I watched the show. I watched iCarly when it first came on Nickelodeon, and what Jerry Trainer always tried to do with Miranda Cosgrove and Nathan Crest and Janet McCurdy, he would take their characters on, field trips, and he would try to, encourage them to do their show, but do show on material that you like, you know? Do a show on the material you you don't have to do a show on anything that anybody else like. It's basically up to you what you want to do. That show is your time, you know? It's your time. You do what you do with that time. You don't, time is a thing that can, time is something that can neither be wasted. It can't be wasted, but it can be used constructively to create things, you know, to create things. But, you know, but what I'm saying is for people who like to criticize other people's broadcasts and stuff like that, they get off on that because, you know, they obviously don't have a life of their own to literally criticize other people's work. You know, and what I'm saying is, I may not make gaming videos or I may not make little movies. You know, my work is to try to you know, encourage people to do better. To make their content. If you was to make a short movie, even if it wasn't a good movie, you make it. It's yours. It was your time. You know, you don't let anybody tell you that that project wasn't worth it because it's obvious that it was because you wouldn't have spent your time on doing it if it wasn't worth it. I know I wouldn't have spent my time on you now if my broadcast weren't worth anything. To constantly do those broadcasts, to guest with other people, you know, and I've met some pretty good people on you now. I've met some pretty bad people on you now. But all together, the good balances out the bad. You know? But all I'm saying is on YouTube, which is a new form altogether, you don't let people tell you that you cannot do something. You can. You can and you will. You'll get older, you'll do great things. And that's the truth. It's up to you to want to do these things. It's up to you to show the haters of the internet to to tell them or to show them this is my work and I want my work to stand on its own. You have to do this. I can't do it for you, but you have to do this. All I can do is talk to you and advise you and try to help you as best I can, but it's up to you. It's up to you to really want it. It's up to you to want the fame. It's up to you to basically to take the step to where you wanna you want that fame, you want the community post, you want that, you want the merch, you gotta work for it. You want the big fan base, you gotta work for it. You know? You never let people do that. And while you're creating your work, you never let people destroy your joy, your happiness while you're doing your work. You know, I find that any job that I did in my life, unless I was happy doing that job, unless you're happy doing the job that you're doing, you can't really enjoy it. You can't really say, look, This is a job I enjoy doing. You can't let people do that to you. You can't let people stifle you. You know, you can't let the haters just rain on your parade. You know, I know you guys are just, you guys are young adults and you guys can make movies and all this and do a lot. You know, but it's up to you. You want to be great at making your movie. You know, or you want someone to come along and tell you because they feel as though you don't belong, that your movies aren't worth anything. Your work is not worth it. No. You want to be able to stand up and be counted. You know, stand up, be counted, be proud of your work. You know, it could be a B movie that you've made. But still be proud of it because it's yours. It's yours. No one has the right to tell you. No one has the right to tell you that your work is bad. Like the Bible says, judge not, judge not, yet ye be judged. Which means no one has the right to judge you like you. No one's perfect. You know, let your work stand on its own, and and you just try to be the good, better. You just try to be the best person you could be, and in that, as long as you do that, and you make your work with an air of honesty, and you make it true to what you wrote and stick to it, you'll never, you'll never fail. As long as you give up, you'll never fail. You know, that's what it boils down to. You don't let people like Josh Vinex and whoever else tell you that your work is bad. They used to tell me the same thing, but you know what? I don't care because my work stand on its own. My work stand on its own, and as long as I like it and I enjoy doing it, because I enjoy encouraging the kids to make their mark and to do good things. Because as long as they do good things and they're not hurting each other, and you can make friends with each other, and that's what the internet is about. You make your friends, and you make your movies. You find it's like finding your niche. It's that one thing that you can do, one thing that you can do. Then everybody else makes movies and does gaming videos, but I don't do it. I I try to encourage people not to be bullying others. Like I try to like to make it so that one person doesn't go after the other person. But it takes time. It always takes time to level out the playing field. But as long as people got it in their minds that they have to go after one person, they got to go after this one person. You know, it'll never be level playing field. It'll never be equal. You know. So he does his talk show. So he does his broadcast on autism. Give him a break. You know, give him a break. He's been having troubles with imposter. Making broadcasts. In his name. So you guys give him a break. You know, I'm not asking for myself. I'm not, you know, begging anybody, but give him a break because, you know, give him the benefit of the doubt. Because I'm sure you'd want somebody to do that for you, right? You'd want somebody to do that for you. And I'm sure somewhere down the line, people have done it for you. So so, you know, you gotta show him some kind of mercy, some kind of, you know, let him make his try not to laugh videos, his videos on autism, his talk show, you know, let him do it. Let him do, let him do the things he is capable of doing. Let him make his content. It doesn't matter what other people say. Let him do what he came here to do. Just ignorant. But I'm gonna say like this. If you if you're the type of person that goes after another person just because you don't like them or you don't understand their material, you no, that's not right. But what you do is you try to understand. You try to understand. You try to you ask them. But I don't know. I think that sometimes you just have to let people. Sometimes you gotta let people, pray and then so I can't, I can't tell you not. I can advise you not to do it, or advise you. Saying, don't, don't let the others, don't let the others in the immediate circle, quit. Always encourage them to do good things. You know, people like Jeffrey, people like Stramedy, people like Popcorn Willie, you know, people like um, people like Sydney, she's a person too, and even though she makes her videos and they're like a little crazy, but the fact is she does it. She does it, and you know what? They're all hers. It's like, but what I'm wondering is, why can't people? Why can't people just act like just be friends with each other? I mean, I'm friends with Harry and Jules and Jeffrey, you know, and Sean, Alexa, you know. I'm friends with Luis, Mario. I'm friends with everybody, and that's what I try to be. Friends with everybody. Hey, Nicer, what's up, man? How you doing? How's it going? Yeah, I'm friends with everybody. I just didn't like the way, you know, I just didn't like the way Big Dude spoke to everybody because it wasn't cool, wasn't nice, and to talk to people like that, you know, is so crass, but just it's just not right. But yeah, I know it's crazy, isn't it? But what I'm saying is, man, I know you guys are young adults and you guys will be grown up soon. What I'm saying is, you don't have to like the people that you're on here with, but show them some respect. Show them that you could be a better person. Life isn't about constant conflict, though. You know, it's not about constant conflict. It's not about strife. It's about living, learning. The bet. I mean, it's like it's like my friend Jules. I tease her. We tease each other, but we're good friends. At the end of the day, we're good friends. We tease each other. We embarrass each other, but we cool like that. You know, she's a really good person. I tease her because we're both really close friends. And I know people don't like it, but hey, I mean, they say misery loves company. We're not letting misery do any. We're not letting misery tell us that we can't be friends. Yeah, I know. But the thing is, we can't let people with racist views tell us that we shouldn't be friends with each other. That's what I'm trying to say, man. That's what I'm trying to say. And people who do that are not good people, you know? But as for, hold on, yeah, you can, I'll hold on. But what I'm saying is, yeah, I mean, hey, we can't let people do it. We we have to we have to be good. Be good with it. I mean, we can't let people say things to hurt other people. It's not cool. But then, hey, that's how it is. That's how it is. So, got it. But yeah, we can't let people do that. Yeah, but all I'm saying is we gotta we gotta do this. We gotta make up stuff. We gotta continue to work. That we're supposed to continue. So, do you hang out with big dudes much, neither? Hello, Sydney. I mean, um, what's going on? I mean, like, sometimes I wonder because I haven't seen Ayush online, but I know he has been streaming. You know, so if he is, you know, just tell him good luck, and I hope his movie comes out okay. He told me he was gonna make a movie, and I hope he does all right. That's you know, Yeah, I haven't seen him in a while, but the only thing I will say is he just can't do some of the things he's been doing. I know there's a way back. It's up to him. It's up to him if he wants to come back. But all I'm saying is it's up to him. You know, I don't know if he wants to come back myself, but it's up to him. You know, but only thing I will say that it's up to him not to let people not to let people you know, the haters stop him. It's up to him. You know, but like I said, it's so up to him. I try, but hey, but I think an apology would go far to everybody that he wrongs. And I'm not asking this for myself. You know, it's just the right thing to do. But like I said before, it's up to him. So up to him. But hey, like I said, it's all on him if he wants to do it. If he doesn't want to do it, then that's on him too. Because when you don't want to apologize to people, you you cost yourself in the end. Because I can forgive, but I'm not going to forget. You know, but like I said, it's up to him. And I'm gonna go off here, think about it, and just yeah, just think about it. I'll catch you later.